steps in the process toward maturity.
Exactly. Ken has 5 steps to help you prepare in today's Manly Minute.
That's right, 5 steps for today. We're going to do this in 3 kind of waves
Okay.
or stages, right? Because we're about 2 months out from when school starts again. And we're going to be sending our child to kindergarten for the first time. So the things we're doing right now are going to be different than what we're going to do next month and then what we're going to do the day of. So this is what we're all about. 2 months out, things you start thinking about to get your kindergartner, your kid ready to go to kindergarten. All right, first thing you want to start thinking about, they need to start practicing writing their name. That's the most important thing about them, right? And make sure they get that down right. Now, my son is practicing writing his name as Malcolm, but he's having trouble with his A's. So we spend extra time on making sure he gets the A's right. Also, for a good part of the year he was in preschool, they misspelled his name every day. Thank goodness he knows how to spell his name. He would tell them, no, that's not right. There's an L in there. That is not, there you go. But he knows how to spell his name and how to say his name, so practice all the time, writing their name, spelling their name the right way in school. Number 2, also in addition to that, you got to get them to power through. I know parents, you love it when your child takes a nap, especially at this age, 5, 6, 7, you love that, but they can't do that anymore. You have to get them geared up and ready to go through a full day. You see, preschool is short. It's like 3 hours, 3.5 hours max. Well, kindergarten, they're going to stretch that a little bit longer. So your kid has to get used to powering through the day. So you may want to start, if not this month, next month, start getting rid of those naps to get them used to going through the afternoon. Number 3, playing with numbers. Any game that you can play that will get them into numbers. We do a lot of math games every single night. Of course, you have the cards. Flashcards are great, but things to help them understand what math is. My son will say things about math and he'll be guessing. And I'll say, son, math is the one thing in the whole world that's not a guessing game. It's exact. And you can figure out the answer all by yourself, so don't guess. Figure it out. You got toes, you got fingers. Make it happen. No, I'm serious. This is what we do. Keep counting. It's not a guessing game. And number 4, tying shoes and getting used to zippers. My son's still learning to tie his shoes, hasn't quite gotten that part yet, but he understands zippers. He has a zipper on his pants. He understands how to take care of that, making sure that's always up. He's always checking to make sure everything's there. Getting them used to taking care of things like that. Start that process now. I don't expect them to know how to tie their shoes for kindergarten, but at least getting them started with the process will help make that happen a lot sooner than later. And number 5, they need to start learning how to be responsible. Give them jobs. But what giving them jobs is really going to do is going to help them follow instructions. If you have a 5-year-old around the house, they're really bad at following instructions. But giving them jobs every day helps them understand why you follow instructions and why you do things the way that you do. They're going to have to follow instructions for a full day because school starts coming up with kindergarten. That's when things get real, people. Things get real. That's 5 things to help get your kid ready for kindergarten. You can go to gooddaysacramento.com, click on show info for today's date, and man up for finding so much more about how you can get your kid ready to face kindergarten head on like a champ.
These are great ideas.
In addition to that, you know what we're talking today? Yeah, we'll talk a little hockey. We got sports coming up. It's the Lowdown on Sports 1140 KHTK. Myself, Ken Rudolph, Damian Barling, and Jason Ross. We have a whole mess of stuff to talk about. Why don't you go ahead and pick up the phone and call us, and we'll yell at you. Live on radio.
Yay!
Come on.
I'm guessing Ken's being a little facetious.
That's a
when he
priceless
says
experience,
talk
people.
about hockey.
Yeah, I think so.